Well, hello everybody and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, December 15th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com coming to you live. And hopefully my screen will catch up with me in a second. It's just kind of spinning in a circle right now. So I hope you guys can see me. I saw a comment on here from Cam about storming in North Dakota, and we just finished having a thunderstorm here, which is crazy because it is like a week before Christmas and it's been freezing cold, but today got up to 60 degrees and now we're having this thunderstorm. It just kind of has blown over in the last few minutes, but I was sitting here and all of a sudden I thought I heard thunder and I got up and I looked out the window and I'm like, it is thundering. And it's been raining all day long, so kind of a yucky day. But it was warmer outside than I thought it was. Because I went out to get a package on the porch, which was soaking wet. I just realized I had gotten a package from Amazon earlier today. And I went out there to get it, and it was soaking wet on my porch. So that was kind of yucky. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. It has been a fabulous day here because I was off of work and I actually stayed in bed till 12 o'clock. I wasn't asleep. I was actually working on my phone and I just didn't feel like getting up. So I was doing all sorts of stuff on my phone and it was really nice, just kind of lounging around for a while. Then I got up and had breakfast, made this project, and then I started watching Bridgerton again, which I'll be glad when I finish because it's kind of hard to do anything else when I'm watching it. So anyway, I can't remember if I even said this is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, but if I didn't, now I did. So let's say hello to everybody. So hello, Tony. You were the first one on here today. Hey, Sue. Hey, Diana. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Cam. Hey, Terry. Let's see. Hey, Gail. Hey, Josephine. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Reva. Hey, Terry. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Mandy. First time live at 1 a.m. Oh, Mandy from Germany, 1 a.m. in the morning, no sleeping. That sounds like me last night. Hey, Robin. Can't stamp and watch TV like you said. Normally I can if it's just like if I'm watching a Hallmark movie or something, I can. But this Bridgerton, man, I am hooked to this show. It is like steamy. It's really good. But anyway, I'm about halfway through season 2, which there's only 2 seasons. So as soon as I finish this, then I'll be done. But I'm telling you what, it is like a page turner, except it's a show. So it is steamy and good. It's like a kind of like a soap opera set back in the 1800s, I guess, a little bit. You have to start from the beginning and then watch it, in order, but it is good. I like it. And I don't usually like old time stuff like that, but it's good. Anyway, we're using a brand new stamp set today. This one is called Desert Details, and it is a distinctive stamp, and it's one of my favorite kinds. So we have the stamp set here, and this will be in the new Spring Mini, the January to, I guess it's April for next year. It starts January 5th, and I'll be using these 2 stamps out of it, which I love, these kind of flowers. And then we're also using one of my old favorites, Forever Fern. This is an oldie but a goodie that is still around, and I haven't used it in a while, but it goes great with almost any kind of floral stamp set. So we'll be using these 2 stamp sets today. And the words are from the Forever Fern right here. So I'm using quite a few of these, and then those 2 flowers. And then the dies are from the Desert Details. So you have, you've got quite a few dies, and we're going to be using 3 of them. So you have this one, which is the big one that I'm using to cut out the main piece. But it also comes with this one right here, which goes inside of it. So if you want to, mine came out, here, I'll show you on this one. Mine came out as one piece like this, but if you want to, you can use this one and it will cut out the center of it. So then you just have a frame. So that is really pretty too. So you can do it either way. I'll probably do another one soon using that part of it. But we're just using the frame part today. I mean, well, it's the frame, but I'm not cutting the middle out. So it'll be a whole piece. And then the 2 flowers. And I always put this Post-it tape on mine to hold them down when I put them through the die cutting machine so they don't move. So those are the ones we're using. And I need to put my magnet sheet in here so they don't move around. So I love this new stamp set. And I wanted to show you guys something new. This is also going to be my card kit for the rest of the month. So starting tomorrow, if you order tomorrow through the end of the month, this will be the kit that you get. 3 sets of products or supplies to make this card. If you order through today, you're still going to get this one. And don't forget, we have that free shipping special going on today. So through today, this is the card kit. You get 3 sets of this card plus the rhinestones if your order's over $100. If it's $50, but less than 100, you just get the card kit. So make sure you use the host code. This one you can start using today, or you can use the one that I had on the last video. But anyway, that is the card kit, and then this one starts tomorrow, and then this is for the $50 order. If it's over 100, you'll get these gilded gems, which are really pretty. These are retired. I just got them off the clearance rack, and I bought a bunch of them. So these are one of my favorites when we had them. And so that will be the kit for the rest of the month through the end of 2022. Can you believe it? It's almost the end of the year. I cannot believe it. All right, I got a bunch of Happy Mail. So let me share all the Christmas cards that I got with you real quick. I've got a ton, and there's probably some more out there from today, but it's pouring down rain, so I'm not going to get the mail. So, so these are the ones I got the last couple of days. Let me read some comments. You guys have put a bunch of comments on here in the last few minutes. Let's see. Just put in a Stampin' Up order that I didn't need. Me too. I ordered some more stuff from the new mini catalog. Hi, William. Hey, Chris. Hey, Janet. Let's see. Might have to watch that. Oh, watch Bridgerton. Love your videos. So glad you're staying awake. Well, hopefully I'll keep you awake and you won't fall asleep. Therese says it's freezing and snowing. 3rd season of Bridgerton is scheduled for January. Yay. Oh, Mimi's sick. I hope you feel better. And I don't see Spice Girl on here, so hopefully her husband is doing okay. Temps are dropping in the single digits. Yikes. Sorry for my bad English. Well, that's okay, Mandy. I can't speak German, so if I said anything, you wouldn't be able to understand it. I think your English sounds pretty good. Okay, I think I caught up with everybody. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Joyce. All right, so let me show you some cards I got. So this one is from Stephanie Davis. So this is using, I'm pretty sure this is from last year, but I can't remember for sure. I want to say it's some vellum that we had from last year. But love this paper. I think that's also from last year, maybe. Really pretty card. Thank you, Stephanie. And then we have this one, which is that tree trimmings set that I bought and I never used it. This one is from Tammy Reynolds. So thank you, Tammy. I love it. Love it. Love all the glitter on there. This one is from one of my friends in downline, Diane Eckleberry, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's using the paper that sold out. I forgot what it's called now, but it's really pretty. Lights Aglow. That's what it is. Lights Aglow. And the matching die cut that goes with it. So love, love, love this card. And it's a fun fold, which I'm going to have to try. All right. And this one is from Spice Girl. So Spice Girl sent this beautiful card. And it is a huge one. I think it's like 5x7 maybe. And it's all shimmery. It's covered in shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see all the shimmer on here. Hey, Sherry. Ordered more today. Got your December 1st order of paper that you needed to finish your Christmas cards. I know it took about 2 weeks to get mine from December 1st too. They were totally backed up. I don't think they expected that many orders. So this one is from Spice Girl, and then you open it up, and it is this on the inside, and it's using my favorite poinsettia paper from this year. And then she put a really nice note on the back. So that's where you put the note if you do a card like that. This one is also using that tree trimmings. This one is from Robin Miller, who I'm pretty sure I saw on here a second ago. And this used the dies that came with it that were in celebration, but they sold out too. So thank you, Robin. This one is from one of my downline, Lisa Paget. And this is a bigger card too. It's beautiful, and it's using some shimmery white. Actually, it's not even shimmer white. It's actually that other shimmery kind. I can't remember what it's called, but it's not the regular shimmer white. It's like the one that was really shimmery. I don't know if you guys can see it. It was really pretty. It's just a plain and simple card. It was beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And then this one is from, let's see, Karen. Yep, Karen Debo. Thank you so much for this one. Love, love, love this stamp set. And I'm really upset that it's retiring because I just got it and didn't really have time to use it. This is kind of similar to one of the cards that I made last year for a Christmas card. This one's from Brenda Hafer. And she made this card, which is similar to a video that I did last year using that background from the Artistically Inked stamp set, which I love. And she's got a lot of shimmer on this. She's a shimmerette too. Love it, love it, love it. I'm really upset about these snowflakes because I love these snowflakes. And this one, let's see, I can't remember who this is from. Oh, Brenda Westhofer. This is from Brenda Westhofer. Beautiful card. I don't think that's Stampin' Up, but it's beautiful. And it's really pretty shimmery paper. And then this one is from Isabel in Florida. So Isabel, thank you so much. This has like glue everywhere. And a piece of hair. Thank you so much, Isabel, for this card. It's beautiful. And I love the notes everybody sent. So thank you, everybody. All right, so don't forget, clearance rack sales going on, free shipping today only, and the holiday mini retiring sale. So you can get all the sale stuff and free shipping today only. So don't forget about that. Tony, you weren't able to get the snowflakes. They were on the sale thing for like a week, I think, before they sold out almost. It was a, because I ordered them the first day, then I went back and ordered them a few days later. So they were on there for quite a while, I think. All right. Anybody see Spice Girl on here yet? I haven't seen her, so hopefully she is okay. Yes, lots of beautiful cards. All right, so let me show you what you need for today. It's really easy. You need the stamp set, which if you're not a demonstrator, you can get on January 5th. If you are a demonstrator, you can pre-order it now. And if you want to be a demonstrator, you can sign up today and you can get it in your starter kit. All right, so 5.5 by 8.5 soft succulent, 5 1/4 by 4 white. This is for the inside piece. And then smoky slate, 5 1/4 by 4. And then this die cut, I got something on it, but I only did one. This is the die cut from the stamp set and dies. And it is approximately 4.5 by 3 1/4. And that's without the pointy parts on it. Oops. This little hole didn't pop out, but it doesn't matter because I'm putting rhinestones on top of it. So just this part to this part and this part to this part without the point is about 4.5 by 3 1/4. I just used a quarter of a sheet of paper to pop it out. Oh, and just one more tip. I stocked up on my white cardstock and adhesives and all that good stuff today since it was free shipping because that's 11% added on. And then tax is on top of shipping. So really you're saving like 12, 13% with today's sale. And then if you get the clearance rack and all that stuff, you're really getting a good deal. So only a few hours left to take advantage of that. So let me see, get a screenshot of that real quick and then we'll get started. Thanks, Sherry. Spice Girl's hubby was in the ER. Yes. I know in the last video he was at the ER, but I don't know if I'm guessing they admitted him and then he had to have that surgery. So I'm guessing he's still in the hospital. But everybody say a prayer for Spice Girl and her husband. And let's get started. All right, and I do have a joke for you guys tonight. It's a cute one. I was looking for jokes today, too, while I was watching Bridgerton. Usually I'm not addicted to shows, but I don't know what it is about the show I really, really like. All right, so we're going to stamp on, let's do, well, actually, we got to do all of them at the same time. So let me get some scrap paper. Here we go. All right, so we're going to start with this one, and we're going to start with green. We're doing soft succulent first, and this is what the inside of the card is too. So I'm going to do these at the same time. So soft succulent with this one, and this is the Forever Fern one. So we're going to ink it up, and then I'm just going to do a couple like down at the bottom. And you know, I like to have always some that are darker and some that are lighter. So I'm going to stamp it twice there. And then we're going to stamp another one. Let me do this a little bit lower. So we've got a couple there. And then I'm going to turn it around and do another one. And I'm going to stamp this one off. And probably I should go ahead and do my words real quick too, because I don't want to do over top of where the words are going to go. So let me hold off on that one just a second and do the words like right in the center. So this is Rich Razzleberry. So I'm going to do that one like right in the middle under that point right there. And hopefully I'll get it straight. Okay, pretty good. All right, so there's our words. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. And then, oh, I forgot to tell you, you do need scrap paper. So let me go ahead and do the flowers while I got scrap paper and this red open, or I mean, Rich Razzleberry. All right, so you need one of the big one and one of the small one. So isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love that. So pretty. And then one of the small one. And then these two I ran through the die cutting machine. So with the die cuts, I think I put them away already. Yep. So the die cuts match perfectly. And I always just put this sticky tape on here. It's Post-it tape. So when you put it on there like that, it matches up. Oops. I think I had something on there. Matches up perfectly, cuts it out, and so does this one. So then by the magic of TV, I already did them ahead of time. So there you go. So we've got both of them already punched out. So we're done with that. And then let's go back to our green. So we're going to save these just for a minute. All right, so on our inside piece, I'm going to do that green piece here too. So we're going to do 2 on that one. So that's the inside of the card. So we'll just set that aside for a minute. And we're done with that. And then let's do the gray one. I'm going to save this one for a minute and do the gray. So this is Smoky Slate. And we're going to do this piece in Smoky Slate all the way around. And I stamped off because I wanted it lighter. So I'm just going to stamp off and then kind of do it around the edge twice. So just stamp it off. I did it first time I did it full strength and it was just too dark. It kind of took away from the main image. So we'll just do it like that. And one more. All right, so there's our frame for the gray part. So that's Smoky Slate with those leaves. Oops, I forgot. Whoops. We need to do that on our white piece too. All right, so we're done with that. So we're going to put some of those gray leaves on here too. And we're going to also stamp off on that because we want them really light. So I'm going to put some like right here and then some around the edge and then some over here. All right, so we've got the gray in there. And I did put another one with blue, but I didn't like the blue in there, so I decided to just use the gray and the green and raspberry. And then I've got this one, which I always think looks like little berries, but I think it's eucalyptus. So this is also in soft succulent, and I'm just going to put a few of these on here in the green. And there we go. So there's our background. So we're done with that, except we want some sparkles. I'm not sparkles, speckles, or dottage, as Ruth says. So we're going to do that in the smoky slate. So just put a bunch of sprinkles in here. And there you go. So pretty easy card. This would be a really good one to do a one sheet wonder with. And instead of popping up these flowers, just have them kind of in there with it. And you could do an easy one sheet wonder, which I probably would do next time because I haven't done one of those lately. So maybe I'll do that next time. All right, so now we're going to put these together. So this goes on here. And, oh, let me read some. Color choices are amazing. Thank you. Tony says, oh, Bunko. I used to play Bunko when I was a teacher, and we had a Bunko group that met, every month. And it was a lot of fun, but then I quit teaching, and I would still go, and all the teachers would just gripe the whole entire night. All they did was drink and complain about teaching. So after I had quit teaching to do Stampin' Up! Full time, I still went for about 6 months or so. And I just decided that it was just too much complaining. So I had to stop going. All right, so then we're going to put this on top of that. And I just did it flat because I wanted to put the rhinestones in these holes. And I just noticed on my screenshot that they had gotten messed up because I had something sitting on top of this and the rhinestones moved. So I'm going to have to make sure I get them stuck really well. Okay, and then the inside is our white piece. So this is one of those cards you could whip out really fast. And I started going back and looking at my videos and seeing like which ones do the best. And it seems like every single time I do like 5 cards in 30 minutes or something, those always seem to do better than most of my other videos. And I said, well, maybe people like really, really simple cards. So I think I'm going to try and do more simple cards maybe soon. Because, when you don't have a lot of time and you just want to whip out some easy cards, that is a good thing. All right, so these are both going to go on with dimensionals. And you can see on the back I messed up. So I was practicing different colors. So I tried it with Blackberry Bliss, Rich Razzleberry, and Mary Merlot to see which one I liked better. And the Razzleberry is the one that came out the best. So that's the one I decided to use. So I am off till Monday. I am so excited. But I had 3 sheets last night at work. We were really busy, but I was writing my list of stuff to do in between patients. So I had 3 full pages, and I mean pages like, not 8.5 by 11 pages, but maybe maybe 5 by 7 pages. I had 3 full pages of what I have to do by Sunday. And I got 2 things done today. So my list is like 27 things. And I got 2. Because I stayed in bed so long. Well, I did get some things done. Like one thing I did while I was laying in bed was my daughter said for Christmas she wanted a framed picture from her wedding. So I went online to Walgreens and ordered a bunch of pictures from the wedding. And so I got her a 5 by 7. Then I bought a really pretty frame from Amazon. It says Mr. and Mrs. and then it has like a bunch of script writing behind it, and it's just like gray and white. So I took one of the pictures and turned it into black and white picture and edited out the background, which is a new thing you can do on my new iPhone that I found out. And then it just so happens while I was ordering a bunch of pictures on there, because I wanted a bunch of them too, just for me to have. And they said, do you want to make a collage 8x10? And I was like, sure. So you just like the pictures that you downloaded on there, they just kind of shuffle them up and put them into a collage for you and comes out to an 8x10. So I ordered one of those for her too. And it was only $5. And then they had I had a coupon for 40% off. So I got a ton of pictures for like 30 bucks. And so I'm going to give her that for Christmas. And I think she'll really like it. All right, we need to make a bow, and we need to put some, so this is, oh, here's the one I did in blue that I didn't like. So I had the blue, and then I put the flowers on top of that, and I just didn't like it. So I think the blue just didn't go with it, but that's what it looked like. All right, so we need some rhinestones. So I'm just going to put one on each of these holes. Whoops. So just a tip, if you guys ever are online shopping, well, I use Rakuten. I don't know where that sequence came from. So when I go shopping online, I always look at Rakuten to see if you get like cash back first. Then I search whatever store I'm shopping at, coupons. So say Walgreens. So I searched Walgreens coupons and I found a 40% off coupon. And so then I put that in there. So then I saved 40% off my total, which was awesome because it was like $50 and then I got it for $30. So that was a good deal. So just a tip for you guys. Check out Rakuten and Ibotta. And also, whenever you order online, just search whatever store you're shopping at, coupon code. And then almost every single time you'll find a coupon for wherever you're shopping. Especially like Bath and Body Works or places like that. All right, now we're going to tie a bow. So I always save a ton of money, but Rakuten's a good deal too. And I can put the link in my description box below if you want to have a link to go there. But I save a bunch of money with that, or you get cash back. All right, so this is just the white seam binding ribbon and the linen thread together, which is one of my favorite combos for ribbons, because you have a really thin one, which is very delicate, and then you have that white seam binding, which is kind of like shabby chic looking, and it just really goes pretty together. All right, so then just pull it until you get it the right size, and there you go. All right, so then we're going to just trim this up a little bit, get this out of the way, and then we're going to put this right here under that flower with a glue dot. And I think I told you guys I ran out of glue dots. This is my last roll of this kind that has them on the roll. So I did the trick that a lot of you guys mentioned about re-rolling your glue dots. So I had one of the empty ones and I re-rolled it backwards so that they're back to this way instead of on the long piece. And it really only took me like a couple minutes to do it. It was kind of, at first it was a little bit hard, but then once I got the hang of it, it didn't take me very long. All right, so just put your ribbon right there. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. And then we're going to spray it with some shimmer spray. Let me get my scrap paper back. All right, so there we go. So we've got some shimmer. So there we go. Oh, I got my joke. Don't forget. You ready for the joke? Let me read some comments real quick, and then I'm going to do the joke. Oh, we only have 96 people watching tonight. Everybody must be busy. Is there something good on TV or something that I missed? Let me see. Oh, Jody has to leave because she's at Bunko. Okay. I gotcha. Made the live. I'm late, but I made it a nice looking card so far. Thanks, Cheryl. Never make the same card twice. Terry, are you crazy? I make like tons. I probably make at least 10 of every card that I make, because I just feel like it takes so much work to come up with a card. I have to make a bunch of them. But I do make a new card like every 3 days. So. All right, so here's my joke. You ready? All right, so the husband says to the police officer, husband calls police officer, or the police, and he says, my wife is missing. She went shopping yesterday and has not come home. The officer says, how old is she? And the husband says, I'm not sure. Around 40, I think. We don't do birthdays. What's her height? And the husband says, I'm not sure. A little over 5 feet, maybe. What's her weight? Husband says, I don't know. Not slim, not really fat. Eye color, says the officer. Sort of brown, I think, says the husband. Officer says, what's the color of her hair? Husband says, I don't know. She changes it a couple times a year. Maybe dark brown. I can't remember. Officer says, well, what was she wearing? And the husband says, could have been pants or maybe a skirt or shorts. I don't really know. The officer says, well, what kind of car was she driving? The husband said, well, she wasn't driving a car. She went on my motorcycle. And the officer says, well, what kind of motorcycle was it? And the husband says, a 2018 Harley-Davidson Road Glide, Twisted Cherry with 14-inch, I don't know, Apes, Stage 2 kit, Vance and Hines fishtail pipes, Clockworks windshield, J.P. Sickles footboards, highway pegs, and crash bars. At this point, the husband starts cracking up, or choking up. He starts cracking. He starts choking up. Officer says, take it easy, sir. We'll find your motorcycle. I messed up the joke. He didn't care about his wife. He just wanted the motorcycle back. So that is my joke for today. So I hope you enjoyed that. All right. Don't forget, free shipping the rest of tonight until midnight Mountain Time or 2 o'clock in the morning, our time, Eastern. And don't forget to stock up on all your stuff you need, like paper and adhesive and all that good stuff. And get some retiring stuff and clearance rack stuff. And don't forget to use the host code so you can get a free card kit. And this will be the one starting tomorrow. This is the one that is still going through today with the rhinestone gems if your order is over 100, and just the card kit if it's over 50. So thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff for me. That helps my channel. And you guys have a great night. Don't forget to pray for Debbie Spicer's husband in the hospital. And hopefully she'll be with us next time. You guys were so quiet tonight because she wasn't here talking herself to death. Hope you liked the joke, and I hope you loved the card. And I'll be back for date night Saturday. I've got a Christmas party to go to, but it's over at 5 o'clock. It's like a daytime one. So I'll be back Saturday night. And don't forget to leave a comment if you want to win one of the cards. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.